Hello everyone, welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I am Sakshi and we are going to discuss daily current affairs as on 2nd October 2020. Before beginning, I would like to introduce you with SSB Crack Exams. It is one of the leading institution for defense preparation. If you're preparing for defense examination like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, Territorial Army, this is the best option for you. You can visit our website for more details regarding the courses, mock tests, quizzes, study materials. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Telegram. For defense updates and notification, do not forget to download our mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So let's start our session with the question of the day. And in the yesterday's session, I asked you what is Mission Indradhanush. The question was, what is Mission Indradhanush? So Mission Indradhanush, first of all, we need to know that it comes under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it is a program of Government of India. This particular mission was launched in the year 2014. So Mission Indradhanush, it aims to fully immunize more than 89 lakh children who are either unvaccinated or partially vaccinated under UIP, Universal Immunization Program, right? It targets children under 2 years of age and the pregnant women for the immunization, and it also provides vaccination against 12 vaccine preventable diseases. And it is a nationwide initiative with a special focus on 201 high focus districts, and the rate of increase in the full immunization coverage increased to 6.7 per year through the first 2 phases of this particular mission Indradhanush. Okay, so it is a immunization program basically. This is it about the Mission Indradhanush. I hope you got it. Now let's start our day with the first major important news that we have today, and it is about the Ambedkar Social Innovation and Incubation Mission. So this particular mission was launched recently by Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Minister Thawarchand Gehlot ji. He launched Ambedkar Social Innovation and Incubation Mission for the scheduled caste. Okay, this mission is for the scheduled caste. The aim of this mission to promote the innovation and enterprises among the scheduled caste students which are studying in the higher educational institution, and this is to be done through the Venture Capital Fund. We'll understand about the Venture Capital Fund. Venture Capital Fund for scheduled caste, it was launched by the same ministry in the year 2014-15. Okay, and it was for developing entrepreneurship among the SCs and mainly Divyang youth to enable them to become job givers. Okay, the aim was to make them job givers. The objective of this fund is to provide concessional finance to the entities of scheduled caste entrepreneurs. So under this fund, 117 companies promoted by scheduled caste entrepreneurs, they have been sanctioned financial assistance to set up business ventures. Okay, so this is about the Venture Capital Fund. Now let's come back to the Ambedkar Social Innovation Incubation Mission. So this mission, under this mission, 1000 SC youth will be identified in next 4 years. Okay, the number is 1000 SC youth will be identified in next 4 years with startup ideas through technology business incubators in the various higher educational institutions. And they will be funded up to 30 lakh rupees in 3 years as equity funding so that they can start up their business, and the successful ventures would further qualify for venture funding for up to 5 crore rupees. Okay, so this is about the Ambedkar Social Innovation Incubation Mission. Okay, this was launched recently and these are the features of this mission. Now the next update we have is about the another launch, and it is the Tribes India e-marketplace. Okay, Tribes India e-marketplace was recently launched by our Union Minister for Tribal Affairs, Shri Arjun Munda ji. He launched India's largest handicraft and organic product marketplace, Tribes India Marketplace. So the marketplace, it is an initiative of TriFed, which is Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India. So what is the aim of this marketplace? Obviously, the aim is to onboard tribal producers, and the number is 5 lakh tribal producers for sourcing of various handicrafts, handlooms, natural food products across the country, and bring to you with the best tribal producers. Here in this website, you will get everything which is a tribal produce. Apart from this launch, the minister is going to launch several other TriFed initiatives, and these are inauguration of 123rd and 124th tribal outlets at Rishikesh and Kolkata, and the minister is going to launch 100% national honey that will gathered by Santhal tribals from Pakur, Jharkhand. Okay, this is the honey which is gathered by the tribal, and the name of the tribal are Santhals. Santhals, they used to collect this in the Pakur, Jharkhand state, and the honey has been named as Pakur honey. Okay, so this can come in your examinations, that Pakur honey is produced by which tribe. Okay, it is associated with which tribe. So this is it. So yes, this is about the Tribes India e-marketplace. Recently it was launched. Okay, now let's move ahead, and next important update we have is about the inauguration of world's longest highway tunnel, which is Atal Tunnel. Okay, Atal Tunnel is going to be inaugurated by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and he is going to inaugurate Atal Tunnel Rohtang. It is the longest highway tunnel in the world. It is the longest highway tunnel in the world. It is 9.2 kilometer long tunnel which connects Manali to Lahaul Spiti Valley throughout the year. And it is going to connect the Lahaul Spiti Valley throughout the year, which means it is an all-weather tunnel. And this is the main feature of this tunnel. Earlier, the valley was cut off for about 6 months each year due to the heavy snowfall. But now it will be connected throughout the year. So the tunnel is built with ultra-modern specification in Pir Panjal range. Okay, it is there in Pir Panjal range, and it is built with the ultra-modern specification of at an altitude of 3,000 meters, which is 10,000 feet from mean sea levels. Okay, and it is horseshoe shaped, and it is a single tube double lane tunnel with a roadway of 8 meters. So this is going to be a boon for the residents and the people who are residing in the Lahaul Spiti Valley, who remain cut from the rest of the country in the winters, and they remain cut for nearly 6 months due to the heavy snowfall. So the tunnel will be providing them almost all-weather connectivity, and it has one more strategical importance, as the tunnel will be providing almost all-weather connectivity also to the troops which are stationed in the Ladakh region. Okay, so this tunnel has a very strategic importance as well. So this is going to be inaugurated by our Prime Minister soon. Next we have is today, 2nd October, the important day, Gandhi Jayanti. So 2nd October it is observed as Gandhi Jayanti, and the entire India celebrates the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, who is the father of the nation, and the day is celebrated internationally as well with as the International Day of Non-Violence. So father of the nation Mahatma Gandhi, he was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar, Gujarat. He is remembered for his unforgettable contribution in the struggle of freedom, also for the non-violence, also for his oath towards the non-violence. In the year 2007, United Nations General Assembly, it came up with a resolution and they launched an International Day of Non-Violence. So we'll see the first International Day of Non-Violence was celebrated and observed on 2nd October 2007. Okay, so today, 2nd October, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. Now I'll be telling you the current COVID-19 situation in India as per 1st October 2020. I'll start with the active cases. The active cases as per 1st October are 9,40,705. The cured cases are 52,73,201, and the deaths have reached to 98,678. In this chart, you will see 82% of the new death cases in the 10 states and union territories, and the states which have the highest and the highest rate, it is Maharashtra, and then Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Delhi, Chhattisgarh, and then comes the Madhya Pradesh. Now it is time to revise this entire session with quiz. Try to answer these questions. So the first question for you is, International Day of Non-Violence is observed on 1st October, 2nd October, 3rd October, 4th October. Correct answer is 2nd October, on the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Okay. Now the next question is, Venture Capital Fund for Scheduled Caste was launched in. 2014, 15, 2020, and 2019, 2010. So it was launched in 2014-15, the venture capital fund for SCs, and it was basically mainly focused on the SCs and the Divyang children's. Now the next question is, Prime Minister Modi is about to inaugurate the world's longest highway tunnel. The name of the tunnel is A. Modi Tunnel, B. Indira Gandhi Tunnel, C. Atal Tunnel, D. Gandhi Tunnel. So the answer is Atal Tunnel. It is the name of the tunnel is Atal Tunnel. Now it is time for question of the day. Try to answer this question in the comment section. So the question for you is, what are the key features of Pradhan Mantri Van Dhan Yojana? Okay, we discussed about the tribal e-marketplace and it comes under TriFID. Okay, so this is also one of the scheme of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. So try to answer this particular question. What are the key features of Pradhan Mantri Van Dhan Yojana? And we'll discuss complete detailed answers and complete detailed analysis of this Yojana in the next session. Till then, stay motivated, work hard, stay healthy. I'll see you in the next session. Jai Hind.